wanted to do a bit of something different. So this is not my couch, this is my bed. But I thought this would be appropriate for tonight's couch talk because I want to talk about dreams. More specifically, I want to talk about this book. I hope you can see it. It's called Spark Your Dreams, and it's by Candelaria and Herman Zapp. They are two Argentinians who went on an epic quest to do their dream, to do what they wanted to do. And the quest that they wanted to do, or the dream they had, was to travel from Argentina all the way to Alaska in their very, very old car, like seriously old. It's an antique. It has the wood spoke wheels and everything. So that was their dream. And the people around them thought they were crazy when they actually packed up their bags and left. But this entire book is about their journey and how when they decided to start with their dream, the universe just fully supported them. And stuff like if they broke down somewhere in the middle of nowhere and they needed a part for the car, and then there would randomly be someone there to help, like guided angels, or the universe always took care of them. So that aside, what I want to talk to you about is dreams, and including people in your dreams. So a dream is not really the dream I'm referring to, is not the dream I mean when you go to sleep. Dream here is more like whatever you want to accomplish. And it can be the most simple thing. It can be just going to get petrol for your car. I mean, that's a tiny little dream. It's something that you want to accomplish for the day. Or it can be something bigger, like driving to Alaska in an old antique car. Whatever it is, it's something that you want to achieve. Something that you are setting out to do. That is a dream. And we need to include other people in our dreams. So here's a little story I want to tell you. It's day 20 in South Africa with the lockdown, and last week I went to the shops. I wanted to go buy some food. I wanted to make a specific dish which I wanted to try, and I walked all the way to the shops. That's the only way I can actually get out of the apartment, is to just walk to the shops, because we're not allowed to even exercise outside. So I took my little bag and I walked, and it's a 1.5K walk, so it's not very near. And when I got there, it was almost closing time for the shops, and I picked out everything that I needed, and I was at the counter and I did the little swipes and everything. And when it came time for me to actually pay, I realized I didn't have my card. I didn't have any cash with me. I didn't have a card. I had no way to pay for all of this that I just picked out. And shame, the lady on the other side of the till, she saw that was just like, it was a low point for me in that week and in that day, because I was so excited about making this dish. Anyway, so I told her to cancel, and as I was walking out, we packed everything out again. I was like, I'm sorry. She's like, no man, she's sorry. She actually apologized to me. I'm like, why are you apologizing for me? Anyway, and as I was walking back home, I was just exiting the shopping center when she came running after me, but like running, screaming. And I was like, okay, what's happening? And she said, no, I must come back. She actually arranged for a friend to pay for me. If I could just come back the next day, then I can take the stuff now. And I was flabbergasted. And it's because of this book because of this book that I actually said yes. Because I don't know why, if it's just me or why people do this, but we do this thing where we don't want to inconvenience other people. We don't want them want to feel like we owe them, or we don't want to make them go through any trouble, or we're like, shame man, that's not necessary, I'll just come back tomorrow. And I could have done that. I could have said, no, thank you, it's fine. But I didn't do it because I included her and her friend in my dream. You have to include people in what it is that you want to achieve, even if it's the smallest things. Because you know what? If I had said no, I would have gotten back home, and I would have called my people and I would have complained about what just happened, and I can't believe that this just happened, and it's so silly, but it's frustrating, you know. But instead of doing that, I went home and I had this beautiful story to tell, and I included these people in my beautiful story, and they can go home and tell this beautiful story to their people. And there's so much more love and connection and just the beauty of it all, especially during a time like this. We need to include each other in our dreams, in that we want to achieve, even if it's the most simple, most tiny little thing. Just say yes. If you are carrying bags and they are actually too heavy, or even if you know you can manage because you're strong and you're an independent woman, I get it, guys. But if someone offers to help you, why not let them? Why not invite them into that space, into that dream, into that thing that you want to achieve? And then make them part of your life, make them part of that moment. Instead of being like, oh no, it's really fine, I've got it. You're just shutting a door. Open the doors and let the people in. Let them help. Let them partake. Okay, that's all I want to share for today. I hope you enjoyed my story. And if you have anything that you want to share as well, a similar detail, a similar feel-good story, please do share. This is really a time for sharing good feelings and good vibes, and not looking at the bad things. Okay, my loves, it was good to chat to you, and then I'll chat to you guys again next week. All right, all my love.